Yo, what's up traders? Welcome to a new video. In this video, I'll be going over how to do fundamental analysis the smart way for forex trading, and I will review a tool that makes it 10 times faster. Stay till the end because I'll show you a feature that even professional traders don't know exists. Alright, so when you trade or invest, you're basically asking one question. Is this asset worth more or less than the market thinks? And that's what fundamental analysis helps you answer. It's about studying data, real data, for example, company earnings, economic news, inflation, interest rates, GDP, to understand the true value of a stock, currency, or commodity. But there's a problem, of course, because most people waste hours switching dozens of websites: Yahoo Finance, Forex Factory, Trading Economics, FX Street, many websites. And that's why I use Prime Market Terminal, because it brings everything into one place. And over here, as you can see, this is the inside of Prime Market Terminal. And yeah, they exist for quite a long time, for a few years now, and they improve their product every single year. But yeah, as you can see, this is how it looks like. So over here, this is the main dashboard, clean, fast, and full of insights. Over here we have the dashboard. This is the home page basically. Here you have files, analysis reports, world book, and news. And over here you can play around with the new widgets. Here we have an overview. You can create overviews yourself. Yeah, if you want a new widget, of course you can click on that and then you can create it, right? So yeah, over here, let's take a look. We see all the forex symbols, almost, yeah, the major ones and the minor pairs are included. So let's take a look. We see symbols, we see the ticker, of course, straightforward. We see the last price, seasonality, pattern, DMX, fundamentals, bank research, smart bias, the 1 month difference, the 3 month and the 12 month. We see the current trend, the market, and over here strength and the latest news. So quite a lot. And on the right side we see overview chart, currently the Euro USD on the daily time frame. Here we have currency strength. Normally you see the strength meter of all the pairs, all the symbols, all the currencies, but I think maybe because the market is closed we don't see it. I'm not sure why it doesn't show up. Here we have seasonality prediction candles. So basically what the algorithm, what the AI believes what will happen in the near future. And that's basically the homepage. This is the default homepage. So yeah, this is what you see. And let's say that we see out CHF, for example. It's the fundamentals at the moment are very bullish. Bank research is neutral. Smart bias is also very bullish, which to me shows that we might take a buy. It could be nice to look for a buy. That's basically what I mean. And over here we have latest news, and we see it points downwards. We're near a resistance. But if you're interested in that, of course, you can click on this and then you go straight to Alt CHF. But for example, another one which is very bullish also regarding the bank research, and the smart buy is also bullish. And what does they say? Yeah, they say also the news is also bullish. So let's click on that and then we take a look. Oh no, over here it says Euro CHF holds firm above, so it's neutral, right? It's neutral, but let's take a look. Over here, Euro CHF. All right, so next we see technical analysis, currently regarding all the technical analysis elements, factors. It's slightly neutral, almost in a bullish wave. So 4 neutral factors, 1 buy, so yeah, almost bullish. Here we see seasonality. So last year and 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, the overall trend was neutral for the Euro CHF. And the last 2 days we see over here the forecast was and the probability 57 might go down 10 pips forecast, but over 40 days it will go to the upside. Probability of 86%. Here we see a pattern scan summary, which is, as I mentioned earlier, they use a advanced AI system. I'm not sure how exactly it operates, but they have an AI that scans specific patterns in the past, and it says bullish. This is the DXM summary, which means that DXM stands for dumb index money, something like that, which basically means what are the retail traders doing, and if the majority of the retail traders are going long, so bullish, because the majority of the retail traders lose, it's likely that price goes down, so we take a sell, right? That's basically how you should interpret it. And here we have the COT euro summary, commitment of traders summary, what are the big boys doing, the smart money basically, what are they doing, they're going long or they're going short for the euro. And here we have for the CHF, and here we have the super trend, so we can see in one moment, one view, what a trend is. Here we have the daily EMAs, the 365, 200, 150. So we can take a look, what they look like, of course. And here we have the news, and then you have all kind of tabs. So at the moment this is not available for me. Then you need a higher subscription. I was not really interested in that, but here we have volatility. You can check out what is the volatility. So many data, histogram, weekday histogram, the ATR, market structure, which is nice to see, because over here we have the round numbers, right? Really useful. They most of the time show resistance and support levels. And over here we have the high and low points. You can also take a look at that and see if this is something that you need as well. We have trend. I already showed you the super trend, which is here again. And you have the TD sequential. I'm not going really into that. And overview chart. So here we have just a line chart, right? And here we have the EMAs again. And you can play around with the settings if you want, style, visibility, whatever you prefer. Then we go to seasonality. I just go over everything. We have let's take a look. So this is just trading view. This is the periods that they show from November until 16 December last year, and this is 2 years ago. We see that it went down. Here it's kind of stable, neutral, and now we're here. Let's take a look. Seasonality performance. The performance in December is mostly bearish. In July, really bearish. And here we see it from a different perspective. And this is the prediction candle. So likely price will go down until about the 1st of January 2026. So Q4 price might go down regarding the seasonality, right? Here we have the pattern prediction. As mentioned, they use a specific AI system that generates these candles, and they say currently we don't see a lot of movement in the near future. In the upcoming days, it's quite ranging, but they use a specific forecast, a specific AI system for that. Here we have the range, so quarter movement. Let's take a look, zoom in a little bit. So quarter movement, to make it really easy, if it breaks out of the box, you can take a sell, either a sell or a buy trade, depending on the direction. You have the percent target. So if you take a sell, for example, then it might be a nice spot to take some profits off. Or over here we see it drops even lower, 2%. So yeah, you can play around with that. Here we have the session ranges again. If you see a breakout, for example, you can see the range, the max range, the minimum range. And you can take some money off if you like. Here we have the volume. Again, I'm not really interested in that, so yeah, I don't have that feature. Here we have the, again, as mentioned, DMX, dump money index. Currently the retail traders in percentage, 50% is going long, 50% is short, so yeah. Again, neutral, and here we see their positions. So they used to go long until about 7th of November, so that's Friday, 2 days ago. So yeah, now it's neutral. This is the daily line, and this is the 4-hour line. You can play around with this, you can customize it if you want. Here we see it from another perspective, the MX table. So yeah, then we go to the commitment of traders, and here we see the smart money report. Majority is going long, and for the euro, for the CHF also is going long. Here we have a nice view of it, because if you take a look of the original report, it's quite unstructured. It's cluttered, and this is displayed in a nice way. It's really good to see if they're going long. Over here we see 2.3% net. They go that they're aiming for a higher price. Over here we see 12.4% long and 10.1% going short. So in total 2.3%. And here we see -1, right? So at the moment the majority of the smart money, and smart money I mean the banks, I mean the hedge funds, the pension funds, assets manager, all these institutions or companies that manage a lot of money, big money, they're considered smart money. And over here we see leverage funds, so that is basically the short-term version of all the 4 categories. So dealer, intermediaries, long-term, asset manager, long-term, non-reportable, long-term, and these are the proprietary firms and the small hedge funds and all that, and they have the most impact in the short term, for example. So that's why I rather take a look at the leverage funds instead of the asset managers, because these are the big guys. They also hedge a lot, right? So this is the in my opinion the best one to choose. Over here we have a history chart. So you can take a look at that correlation. You can see if there's any correlation with other pairs. Euro GBP 43%, GPCHF 61%, CAT CHF 82%. So you know that if you take a sell trade, for example, for Euro CHF, don't also trade CAT CHF, right? That's a little bit how you should approach this. We have charting, and it basically uses trading view. So you also don't need an account for trading view if you have this product, because it's already included. So you can play around with trading view. You can use many trading indicators, 30-minute, 4-hour, 1 hour. You can play around with this, of course, as well. This is the footprint. I don't have this feature, and that's it basically. These are custom made, but this is everything that you need if you start. So that is regarding the dashboard and basically the homepage. But we have many other features over here. We have research files, so you can. So yesterday I was a little bit confused, but this is if you have another feature. This entire document will be summarized by AI, but I don't need it honestly, because I can also summarize it myself using ChatGPT or another AI tool. But over here we have files from big banks or big institutions or companies or hedge funds, and they just share their reports. And over here we see USD buying momentum fades, a sign of a turn, and they just go in depth on what they see, all kind of fundamental ideas, etc. And they also present trading ideas. Over here we see that they recommend a short USD JPY trading ID, and they go long Euro GBP and short CAD CHF. So yeah, over here you can just read it out yourself, but this is just one of the many report files that you have. But this is one that also summarizes what happened last week, and also predicts a little bit what will happen next week. But we have many over here. So we have from institution SAP. This was from MUFG, but we also have ING, which is a big Dutch bank. We have Barclays. We have Mizuho Bank. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mizuho Bank. We have JP Morgan. Let's take a look. For example, I click on a random one, and here you have the reports of JP Morgan, and they go over, in this case, the euro, what will happen. What drives the currency, GBP, JPY, CHF. They go over all the big currencies, the main currencies, the major currencies, and there are so many. As you can see, these are all from the 7th of November, and currently it's the 9th, and it's Sunday, so it's Friday. So there's so many over here. Goldman Sachs. There's so many reports. You can read. Of course, don't read them all, but if you want, there is the possibility to read them all. There are a lot, but currently what I do is that I just read the weekly, as I mentioned, as I showed before. That's what I prefer, because it covers the majority of the reports. It basically it's not really a recap, because every bank has a different view and different perspective on things. But just to make it easier for myself, I just focus on the weekly report. Here you also have the daily report for the day, or what happened. Here we have this case. It's about the USD, GBP. And all kind of fundamentals, insights basically. But okay, here you have analysis reports, and what it is, they have a specific analysis who analyze markets, and they make reports. And I clicked on this one yesterday, a weekly market recap. So it's a nice recap of what happened, not specifically what will happen, but if you don't have a lot of time, you can just scan this, and then you are up to date what happened this week. So really useful. Let's take a look the week ahead. So what will happen next week? Let's take a look. Another report, forecasts. Sweden, Norway, if you're interested in those kind of symbols, currencies. Here we have the economic indicators. there's so many of these kind of reports. It's a lot. So yeah, that's, if you're interested in that, you can just look at these reports. Asian session weekly. Poof, there are so many reports. Let's take a look. Oh, this I already clicked on that. We have the World Book. Personally, I don't use this a lot. Let's take a look, and we click on United States. Here you see all the important items, news, indicators, and all that regarding the USA, right? If you're interested in that. And also you can click on Kansas, I believe. No, nothing happens. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, it does it change? No. So and it's also a little bit outdated, right? As you can see, Joe Biden. So personally, I don't use it. I also don't know exactly why you should need this if you are a day trader, for example. Maybe if you're position trading, something like that. But personally, I don't use this. This is the first time I click on this, for example. And you have the news, and yeah, there are many news sources, of course. Yeah, here you see Canada news, trending news as well. So this is the latest news. This is trending news. Yeah, and I don't know. Again, I don't use this as well, and you also need a higher subscription. But I don't use this, honestly, because yeah, if I really want to watch. Let's take a look. So if I want to really need the latest news, I just click over here, right? And then yeah, then you see this. You see a short recap, and if I really want to read this out, then I click on that, and then I get forwarded to Action Forex in this case, right? So yeah. Let's go back. So that is in short how you can do fundamental analysis using this software. Yeah, if you want to learn more about this, just check out the link down below in the description. It's quite useful. As you can see, there are a lot of features, and yeah, I would say just take a look at it. I'm not sure if there's a 30-day free trial or 40-day, I believe. Just take a look at it. If there's something that you like, yeah, find out more. Click on the link down below in the description, and yeah, you will see if there's something for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next one.